Welcome to How Hard Can It Be? We're back again. 2 to 3 weeks, I know, but we did tell you. By the way, what episode is it? It's 42. And what have we got? We've got quite a few fiddly bits to do, but we can't do any of that first because we have to say hi to John. He's back too.
Hello.
This is a Nauticus 27 foot and looking rather nice at the moment. I'm Phil Murphy, and as I've said, we will roll that music and we shall talk about some stuff. My friends, so I've been instructed not to waffle, and I won't. Waffle, yes. So, what are we doing today, and what have I done while we've all been away? Well, except me, because I've had to sort it out, because we had a little incident, which I shall discuss very shortly. But first, that's what we've got to sort out. We've got to put that, or should I say, we've got to put that up there to match the rest, which I think will look rather nice. We've got to put these.
Ah, the Olympics.
Yes. Or Audi. Is it 5 rings for Audi?
It's 4.
It's Audi. Anyway, enough of the jokes. So yes, we've got that one to put up. We've got those two to put up. We've got some piddly little things to put up round there, which is bits of oak panelling to go on the edges of the day head. And which brings me on to this up here. Now, some eagle-eyed person may spot...
Which was the catastrophe.
Yes, I was about to say.
Well, I wanted to say catastrophe.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he said it. Anyway, there was
Right.
a little incident, and basically what happened was this side, I've just spotted something, this side dropped down to about this level. And the reason for that was because this one, I didn't put some screws in here and over there and over here, and the weight of this has been pushing this down for quite a while, and eventually when I came back to do some work after the 3 weeks that we weren't around, this had dropped, and when I had a look at the side, it had literally pulled off quite a number of those pieces of wood that I stuck many years ago. So I thought, there's a major problem. Do I re-stick them, or do I come up with something different? Because we all know, and everything's notorious when it comes to diesel engine or any engined boat, boats vibrate, and when they do, things can shake free. And the last thing we want to do is have these shake free while we're on the water. So I decided that I would take this down, and I eventually put on some blocks of marine ply in the areas that you can see the 2 studded screws in each area, and then I got some fiberglass straps and I put them on the boat so that now it's part of the structure like other parts in the original boat. They're all fiberglassed in, so that is not going to move unless I want it to move. So I did that, and hopefully John will put a still in. I took some shots of it because obviously I just don't know how to video stuff. So I took some pictures of it, and hopefully he will put that in at the time of you seeing this particular part. So that side has been done, and this side has been done. So now they are properly fixed. So that took about, that took literally a week to do. But anyway, we're sorted. So that's all nice and done. So panic over. Since I last saw you, I've recoated all these to tone the woods down. You can't probably see it in this light, but they're starting to equalise in colour, which is nice. So that's it. So we're going to go downstairs now, or down off the boat, and we're going to start cutting out some pieces to go there. So that's going to be the next job. So I'll see you down there. Oh, I forgot. There's an elephant in the room, and John's going to pan down to it, and I'm going to sit on it. What do you think?
There he is,
What?
sitting on an elephant.
Yeah, it's got a... What sort of a pattern would you call this?
Honeycomb.
Honeycomb, yes. What do you think? What do you think? And what do you think of the size and the colour? I'm not that hot on the colour, but from what the few people I've shown pictures of it in this area, they all say, well, it tones in rather nicely. So, that's my thoughts. Now that has been hid quite some time over there, and I completely forgot about it because I was so engrossed in sorting out that over there where John is, that I forgot that I had something like this in mind to go here. And to be truthful, I also had this in mind to go out there as well. But I think size-wise, that's quite nice. The only thing that's a problem is not that, it's the size of my legs. Because it's quite high.
You can't touch the floor.
There's a little issue.
Two little issues.
Alright, yours won't bloody touch it either,
They do actually.
do they? That's the only problem. Now, do I leave it like... What it means is, basically, these boxes, I'm going to have to scrap them and make something so that it's slightly lower for small people. Or I make something that you can put your feet up and watch the telly over there like this. Answers on a postcard and tell me what to do. But I thought this would be really, really nice, and it doesn't feel like it encroaches on my boat that much. Okay, I grant you, there's nothing over there, there's no dining suite or anything like that yet, but I thought size-wise, from there to there, it's pretty good. We could even, if we did make some new furniture to go down here, we could lower it, and it might even squeeze underneath this part of the boat here, because it's maybe, I don't know, a couple of inches. I don't know what that in centimetres is.
You need more than 2 inches.
Well, funny enough, it's the boat. Mind you, let's forget levels. But anyway, does it need lowering, or do I put up with it like this?
Let's go down.
Yes. Right, let's go. Right, so as you can see, there's a lot of tape and a lot of white and a lot of things going on. There basically is 3 pieces to cut. So we've got one long section there, we've got another section there, and with another section there, 4 pieces actually, I can't count. And then we've got this one here. Now you can't see, but there's a little pencil line that is the important part, because this is the actual area. And I find it it's a lot easier to make a cardboard template and stick it to the wood, and then use the tape also to hold it all into position, because you can follow the edge of the cardboard because it shows through the tape. So that is what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to cut it to the sizes, and I'm going to deal with this one first, because this is the most awkward piece because it's a bit on the small side. So we're going to do this, and then you're going to have a break, because the last thing you want to do is watch me cut all those out. So I'll get on with this now. So, there we have it. Cut, trimmed. So, I'll get on with that. You will see in a nanosecond all done, and then we'll go up there and we'll offer them up, shall we? Yes, we will. See you shortly. Right, so jigsaw pieces complete. So we can take this off now, because we don't need the templates anymore. They've done their job. Get off. As you can see, they're all cut. They look all bizarre at the moment, but trust me, those templates should work nicely and they should all snugly fit. They might need a bit of a trim on the edge, or should I say they might need a file, but other than that, we're all good to go. That's one. Ooh, that's just, where's that piece? Oh, I know where that piece is. That's going around the reverse side, so we won't see that bit. I'll stick that. Right. Right, John.
Pinning and gluing.
We're going up there. Yes. Well, we'll offer them up, each one at a time, and glue and pin. Up there, come on.
All aboard the Skylark.
I thought it was Destiny.
All aboard the Destiny.
Right, let's see how these things fit. The first fit of the day. So it doesn't go right to the bottom now. So that should, in effect, go tight up there like so. Right. So there's a classic reason for me doing these cardboard templates. I'm no expert at joinery or anything, but it certainly helps me get finishes where, you know, I couldn't do that if I just sort of use my guessometer. I couldn't trim that with my skills and ability, but yet using a template first and then sticking it to this ply, you do get that effect. So there's a bit of a thing that I need to just stick there, but there is going to be a corner oak bead going all the way down there on that side. Maybe not this side because there's going to be a panel here, but you can get the idea of the reasons why I do it. So if you've got a skill factor like myself, then I would recommend you do that, because it will save you a lot of time and a lot of headaches and fingers. We're trimming it in. So I'm happy with that. What do you think? Does it look alright from where you are?
I think it's glue time.
Right, so that's what we'll do, is we'll glue that into position, and then we can file it off when it's all set. We can stain it like the rest. So we'll see what that looks like. So we know that's good. So let's have a look at this biggie. I see that there, stopping that from going, so there just needs to be a bit of a trimmage, and I think that might be too long, so there needs to be a little bit of a trimmer there, or maybe, so I need to take a little tiny notch out of there.
And if you take the trim off the top.
Yeah, well, I want to try if I can. I want to see if I can get that to go up into that. You can't see where it is from there, but can you see it going up there?
Yep.
That's what I'd ideally like. There. Oh, actually, have I just made that? Because I'm going to put obviously I'm going to put something there and there, but we've got all this to do yet. But yeah, I think if I just take a trim off there and a little bit off the bottom, John,
Yep.
I'll be good to go with that. I might even just take a little tiny bit off there as well. But yeah, what do you think?
Looking good.
Looking good. And what's this one? Let's try this one while we're here. Which way does that go? Do you know what I've done? I think I've cut it the wrong way around.
I don't think you have.
I have. Cut it the wrong way around. How have I got that wrong? I have. I cut it the wrong way around. Well, that's a darn mess, isn't it? Well, at least I know it fits. Unless I could take that off and then put a block in there actually. Yeah. So what I might do, John, to save me a load of hassle, is take that off and then put that in there, because you won't see it. So yeah, okay. So minor issue with that. Is that? No, it's got nothing in it. It's all right. Don't need it. I can remember that. And then this one, not that you'll be able to see, but that fits beautifully up there. That's really nice actually. That you'll be able to take a shot of that up there, because it goes. It was a bit ugly in that corner. It covers it
Right, good.
nicely. So I'm happy with that. You'll see it once it's up. So yes, out of the 4 that I've done, I need to just trim a little bit off the bottom. I need to take that off there. So you stay down here and I'll go down. Okay? In fact, you could pass me then. Careful not to get it on your fabric. I nearly did. Right, I think I'll shoot a pin in there to start with. One up there, because it'll get covered. There we go. Next one, go there. Enough just to do it, I think it will. Right. Okay, so I think that's absolutely fine there. So I think I'll go on to, well, actually I need to get some pins because I know I'm running out. So they'll be down there. I'll just go and get some pins.
Do you want me to get them?
No, I'm nearest there. You can get me a cloth though. Oh, that piece of tissue there. That'll be fine, thank you. See, that's all you had to do today.
Yeah, but I've got to go and get the milk.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'll teach me not to stick it properly. Stay. Thank you. Right, with that edge on, it'll be fine, won't it?
Yep.
Yep. Right, this one now.
Didn't you say it needed trimming a little bit at the top?
At the top.
Yes. Or are you happy with it?
I think I'm happy with it.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I don't think I could ever improve on that. Just making sure that that fits down at the bottom. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I think we'll go with that. However, I haven't checked to see how far down I've gone. Oh, I can always sort it, can't I? No, that's absolutely perfect. Right, I'm going to glue. I'm going to go for it. Oops, splattering it everywhere. Do. Thank you. It's going nowhere, that lad.
Where's it going?
Nowhere.
I think we've just increased the ballast on the boat.
Yes.
Weight of nails.
Right. That fits nice and supple there, so little tiny bit of filler in there. Sand it off, sand those edges. Well, I don't even need to sand them because they're going to have a piece of egg on there, aren't they? And that can be continued like that, because I know I can get some around here somewhere. Right, I've got that on, got that on, got that on. I need oh yes, we need to put, this has to be accessible, because guess what? What have we got behind here, John?
The hole.
The hole. And what's that for? It's for the sink. I think.
Drainage.
Drainage. Or is it going to be for the, I forgot what they call it, that pumps the water out if there's a leak?
Bilge.
The bilge pump, well remembered. I've got a hole for that there, or I've got a hole for it there. Now, if I use a sink here and I go out that way, you won't see the waste. If I go and use that hole there.
Right.
But then I would need to use this one, I think, for the bilge. So I need to take the bilge pump, which, by the way, all the piping and everything is now on order. So that is coming. So that's the reason why we're doing the fiddly jobs now, because we've got nothing exciting to do until all that stuff's arrived.
This is exciting.
Well, it is and it isn't. It's not exciting to me. It's laborious and it's a pain in the backside, but it has to be done. This is what part of restoring a boat's all about. So I like to vent it off. I don't like doing it because it bugs me, because it's not exciting enough. And if I don't vent it to them, I've got to vent it to you. And what would you prefer?
They should get it.
They should get it, yeah, exactly. So there you go. So shush. In fact, you can go and get some milk now, because I think it's milk time. And then, or do you want to put that on first and then have a brew?
Let's get it done.
Right, next job is that.
Upholstery in the hatch lid.
The hatch lid upholstery. Yes.
It's not a hatch lid.
It is, it's a lid. It's a hatch.
On the hatch.
On the hatch, yeah. I'm sure you'll work that in.
The lid on the hatch. Upholstery.
They're getting bored, they're getting bored.
Right, come on, off we go.
Come on.
Bye.
Slight delicate operation, guys. So I've got this in the middle at the moment, and John's going on board on the top to hold that down, so then I can shoot a pin in. Hopefully there. Perfect. You were right with your pin, mate. Right, so I can now drill
Through my hand.
through. Yeah. I'm going to go in between that tape line there. Okay, tape line there, which is there. Same. Right. Hatch complete. What do you think? Does it warrant having one there and one there? One in the middle? I've shot a pin through there. You can't really see the hole, can you?
No.
I mean, I could cover it with a...
I wouldn't put any more in.
No. Happy with that. I like the continuity. Right, okay, marvellous. Shall I put one of them up and then have a break?
Why not?
Okay.
Whilst you're at it.
While I'm in the mood. the ones that are up there, which is about there. I'm going to have to do something with the internal part of that because it does look a bit ugly. There we go. Well, we've one up, so I need to get some more of these.
Well, it's nice to be back. Hello everybody. It's hello from me and it's
Hello from him.
me.
Yes. Coffee break. And I am actually on a coffee break and he's on a milk break.
Tea break.
It's not tea, it's coffee. No, mine's coffee, yours tea.
Delicious.
Yeah, so we've not much really. I know we've been away for 3 weeks, as we said in the opening part of this episode, but it's mostly fiddly jobs because I've got no, I haven't got the next phase of the boat, and that is really the plumbing aspect of it. So, as I said to you while we were up there, I have got that on order, and of course we've got to put a door on the toilet. So
The door.
that's the next
The
really.
door is a big thing.
Yeah, the door is the next thing because there's a quirky little thing that we fancy doing to it that if looks right will look really good on the boat. So
That was the royal we.
yes, well I'm going to need your assistance on that. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Press kind into it.
When funds allow to do that one, when funds allow, which is the case with ordering stuff. You know, it costs quite a bit of money, and when you don't work, of course, you have to rely on saving up and buying the stuff that you need to buy, and things aren't cheap these days. So the plumbing aspect is on order. There are other things that I need to get on order, such as we've got to decide whether we can use some of that wood to make the door to start with.
Have you seen the price of timber?
I know. That's why I'm looking at that stack behind me and thinking we're gonna need to use some of that to make a door. Oh,
I'm looking at that pallet.
that pallet over there. Yeah, but it's a pallet, and they're not tall enough.
Oh.
Each strip. Although we did for my mum, we made a nice door, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was it. And it looks well actually. Did you paint that door, by the way?
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's really good. Does it look okay?
Yeah.
Has it stood the test of time?
It actually looks like a door. Which is what it is.
Yeah. It did all right with that. Yeah, it worked
Well,
out
actually,
really
no,
well.
it's not, because there are no hinges.
No, we pinned it to because she said she didn't never want to use it. You don't know what we're on about, but my mum, she very rarely goes in the garage, and this door that was on wasn't really much of a door, was it? It was like there was a gap like that. You could have got a football underneath the door. It was ridiculous. Anyway, we had some pallets, and we used that ripsaw there, and we made a door, and then we pinned it. She said, I don't want to use it as a door, just fill it in. So we did. Anyway, that's it. So going on back to the boat, yes.
So, it's a slap-on door,
yeah,
because we filled the door aperture, or the door jamb, with OSB,
yeah,
and then put the tongue and groove on the front.
Yes.
Or a pallet wood on the front.
Yeah. We even did a V groove in it.
Yeah.
To make it look nice.
Make it look like tongue and
That's
groove.
it, yeah, yeah. Anyway, it stood the test of time.
Yeah.
For what I can gather. Right. So there's not much else I can say other than please subscribe for the people that just come across our channel. We're still waiting for YouTube to freely promote this channel back again like it used to be. We're still waiting for that to sort of take momentum, because we are aware that we've got low numbers, which is fine. It's not. I'm not moaning for that. I'm happy that we're back filming, to be honest, because ultimately I want to be able to say from start to finish that's what I did with that boat.
And we need your boat photographs, because I need the voiceover work. So
Yes.
come on, get them in.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody got a boat? Anybody got a boat? Please send them in, because I really enjoy looking at them, and I like hearing his voice, see how professional he can be.
Careful. Nauticus 27 foot at mail.com. There you go.
Yes, please. So if you would.
That is another episode complete.
Yes. So yes, all I'd like to say is thank you very much for watching. Please give us a thumbs up if you see so fit to, and we will see you in episode 43 very, very shortly. So, cheers
Bottoms up.
and bye for now.